Unfortunately, already down 2-1 in the series. First team to 4 wins will take it. As we see, nice no-scope out of Gilkey. Gets 1, gets 2 as Tripppey falls as well.
Could be a benefit, it could be a distraction.
Oh my!
Sticks him off the ceiling. You got to be kidding me. Because of how aggressive Tripppey's been. You play peekaboo too many times against these guys, and they're gonna rip your face off.
To wait for Gilkey to spawn, and fortunately for him, he was not, pushed. And
what
a
shot!
Whipped on it, and he did not get the trade. 23-22. The rocket misses once again. No, excuse me. The rocket direct hit.
Lxthul now stuck low with the snipe. Gonna get rocked by an aid. Rocks Tripppey with a no-scope. The shield bag. Rayne opting to back up as well. Lands the body shot. Gilkey. Oh, beautiful shots by Gilkey.
And as we saw Tripppey change the course of that game single-handedly, as we're loading into game number 3, Amplified Slayer, first team to 25 kills, wins 15 minutes on the board, hopping on board with Tripppey here, jumping, getting a nice nade kill to start the game. Not a bad way to get started as Lxthul goes down. Gilkey does as well, 2-0 lead. Tripppey is on fire, picking up right where he left off from game number 2.
Season 8 come from Pink, so he's got that information. He's able to help Rayne. Rayne picks up 2 of his own. All of a sudden, it's 4-0. Whoever thought this series could potentially be a 4-0 sweep in the favor of Lxthul and Gilkey, you need to wake up and pay attention. Tripppey and Rayne are here to play.
One of the power positions on this map is definitely on the high points, right? So you're seeing Rayne posted up here on the P tower of the blue base, a great position to basically have sight over the entire map and able to give good cover fire for your teammates. Unfortunately, Tripppey falls, and now anytime in a 2v2 your teammate drops, you know you're getting rushed as Rayne falls so fast. Lxthul and Gilkey trying to kind of turn the table a bit on Rayne and Tripppey, as you know, they haven't really been able to gather themselves since the start of that game too, it feels like. Lxthul now in a 1v1 with Tripppey. Nice win there, melee in his favor, as I'd imagine now they're going to try to be a little bit aggressive on this player, but they're not fast enough, as both members of blue team have spawned, and now they have that teamwork, an opportunity to work out of their base. Tripppey, good challenge on to Lxthul, who wisely chooses to back down as Gilkey is still backed up in his base.
I think something important on Amplified specifically to me is, it's in 2s in general, but Amplified is much more difficult because the map's so much smaller, is when your teammate dies, are you able to stay alive long enough for him to help you out and not necessarily go 0 for 2 in a trade, right? Like, being able to stop that momentum in its tracks is so important. We saw Tripppey and Rayne just do that with that one pick that you commentated over. So I love the fact that Tripppey was able to play his life, stay alive. Now we're seeing an opportunity for them to continue this 3-kill lead and apply aggression together once they've spawned.
Weak on red house. I only hit him like once.
It's going to be a tough situation here.
Rayne.
Tripppey falls as Gilkey and Lxthul close the gap. That's another player, that's Rayne, as he falls as well. 6-6. Gilkey and Lxthul putting together a great string of kills right now, and Amplified, there's so much opportunity for the snowball effect as Rayne goes down. Tripppey in a one-on-one against Lxthul for a short amount of time until Gilkey's there to help, but Tripppey wins that piv against Lxthul, and now Gilkey, of course, will get that trade, but big play out of Tripppey, knowing he was about to get rushed by his teammate, able to quickly win that battle against Lxthul.
You got to figure out a way to stop the momentum, right? They had a 3-kill lead, and all of a sudden you played like 3 straight 1v2s from Tripppey and Rayne's point of view, and they've done a good job to stop the bleeding, get back control. You see ping 3 is where Rayne's going to be. He's able to help Tripppey out over on the car side of the map. Love the positioning we see by some of these players so far, staying up top, making sure you have multiple different opportunities for angles on these players. Tripppey, last guy alive, needs to stay alive, wait for Rayne to spawn, and then engage into combat like so.
I'm node weak, Lxthul. I'm dead from top mid. I think I was bottom mid somewhere.
Good shots on the Gilkey top middle. Gilkey with some wizardry, able to take down both players of blue team. I have no idea what I just saw, and I don't think Gilkey knows what he just did, as 11-10 lead now in favor of the guys in red, Gilkey and Lxthul. What a string of plays, and fortune, Tripppey able to single out Gilkey, caught with his pants down a little bit, and gets walks into that double team. Rayne and Tripppey in good position to help each other out. You'll notice that pattern. You know, these guys love to move around the map together, but they want to have angles. They want to have different kind of vantage points on the map. So even though they're close, they're in different lines of sight, different elevation on the map. It's very important as Gilkey beats down Tripppey. Lxthul with the assist there. Lxthul actually with the kill. 13-11. What a swing in the past minute or so, Wes.
Absolutely. We're seeing Rayne and Tripppey try to be aggressive in situations where I'm not sure that they should try to be aggressive, right? It's a 2v2. You got no power up or power weapons to fight for on Amplified. Like, sometimes you just need to back up, reset, and like relocate yourselves. I like the aggression because you're keeping Lxthul and Gilkey like on their back heels, but right now Lxthul and Gilkey are managing it very well.
Top mid control for Rayne right now, waiting to see if he finds any players to pounce on. There is a member of the red team weak in that P corner, and that you saw that second player bottom the base. So Lxthul falls. I'd imagine this is where, oh no, Rayne and Tripppey choosing to play it a bit slower. They're gonna wait for that player they just took out to spawn, and that's Lxthul Carve 2. They've spotted him, and Rayne now on the prowl, moving forward front blue, able to beat down Gilkey, trying to stay alive, but Lxthul takes him down. That was a big kill out of Lxthul to make sure that Rayne doesn't get away and kind of try to break away from the lead as we're all tied up 14-14. What a game so far.
Good shots by Rayne to back down Lxthul, but Tripppey actually going to be able to finish Gilkey in great cross-map teamwork. It's a P to car battle you don't see often end with results, but they got the kill. But unfortunately, Gilkey actually spawns up at red, able to get a kill, and now Rayne running for his life. Pink side red. Lxthul knows where he is, but he can't push him because he knows he's going to potentially have help from the spawner. Does eventually get the push, get the kill, and now they've got to spot this teammate and figure out where the spawner is in order to get a few more.
1 kill lead for Gilkey and Lxthul as Gilkey is moving into blue base, knowing there's members here weak. Rayne goes down, but he's able to take Lxthul with him. 18-17. We've been neck and neck this entire series. If it's any indication of what we're gonna see, my prediction of a game 7 and not looking too shabby right now.
All right, it's game 3. Let's relax. Let's get there first. But great teamwork from Lxthul and Gilkey right there to get that player off the pink tower, finish up the second. Now it's a 3-kill lead all of a sudden. We saw trades back and forth for what feels like the last 5 minutes. Not anymore. It's Gilkey picking up another kill onto Tripppey, stays alive under the base, and as long as he can get away, actually, it was just, well, Lxthul goes down, and actually they both die. That's huge. So the spawner that came from pink had to have made a play there in order to finish off both those players. A beautiful job to get back in this game. Tripppey and Rayne down 1 kill.
And this is so scary for Gilkey and Lxthul. Both members spawning P2 melted instantly, and look at that. It's a 1-kill game right when we thought Gilkey and Lxthul might be able to break away and close this one out. Tripppey and Rayne come back with a vengeance, able to spawn kill pink, and now we're seeing the rotation over to car side. Gilkey falls. Lxthul's trapped under red as he will be taken down as well. 23-22. The amazing turnaround of events for Tripppey and Rayne, as it looks like they might be able to close this game out. But before I get ahead of myself, 22-22, Wes, we still got some time to go.
Yeah, Tripppey gonna try and be aggressive here. Pushed up on the map is gonna end up getting Lxthul weak, but loses his life. So Gilkey's able to capitalize on the damage, keeps it a 1-kill game, but Gilkey's no shield. 24-23. Next kill will win the game for Tripppey and Rayne. You got to go 2-0 if you're Lxthul, and Gilkey dodging the nades. There's another one coming. Not sure if it was able to rock that player, but they know both players are trapped. Pink side red right now. Tripppey trying to figure out a way. How is he going to be able to push this? Going around red. Love the angle that he's taken, but unfortunately Lxthul got top blue and lands beautiful shots. Now they have Rayne weak bottom car. Rayne gonna try and stay alive. That plasma's gonna give his location away. Next kill wins this game.
Rayne able to stay alive. Car now Gilkey down to 1 shot on the P side. He goes down. Tripppey able to get that last kill. 25-24. Game number 2 going in the favor of blue team. That's Rayne and Tripppey. Wow, what a turn of events.
That sad screen.